No concerts in Burkina Faso, in Mali, in Niger. The Sahel region cancel all concert for now. There is a recent news circulating about one of the biggest artists in Africa and in the world, Burna Boy, actually trying to give or indicating an interest to support Burkina Faso by throwing a free concert for Burkina Faso. Thank you, sir. Thank you, brother. It is a kind gesture towards Burkina Faso. But see, at the moment, we don't need concerts. We are not interested in concerts at the moment.
Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to this Facebook page and YouTube channel. Okay guys, without wasting much of your time, I would like us to go down to this news. Ibrahim Traöre has stopped all concerts in Burkina Faso. I believe many of you know, Burna Boy said he wants to hold free concerts in Burkina Faso in support of Ibrahim Traöre, because he loves what Ibrahim Traöre is doing. He loves everything about Ibrahim Traöre, how Ibrahim Traöre is tackling the issues in Africa. He loves it. So he said he wants to hold free concerts in Burkina Faso. What happened? Ibrahim Traöre said, now in Burkina Faso, there is nothing like any concert in Burkina Faso will be cancelled. He has his reason of cancelling any concert, because I believe many of you know what happened recently in Burkina Faso. Al-Qaeda killed 50 military of Burkina Faso. So anything concert, these terrorists will use that as an easy access to attack the country. So that is why the man said there is nothing like concert in Burkina Faso. Let me give you guys a chance to watch and listen to this, our brother, what he said. We all know Burna Boy is the guy is trying, doing his thing. He's trying, say he want to, hold free concert in Burkina Faso. That was nice, but in this present time, bro, in this present time, I don't think, because all these Westerners, they have their children in all corners. They're trying to penetrate into Burkina Faso. So any slight mistake, they can use it to attack. And Ibrahim Traöre is a very wise man. He knows all these things. So he said, now we don't need party now. We don't need anything like, celebration now. Everybody just need to calm down, because now we are trying to get back our continent. That's the most important thing, and I give him kudos for that. Let me play you guys this video, hear what this our brother said. This Burkina Faso brother, hear what he said, they will come back. Please do me a favor and share this video, please.
Breaking news. No concerts in Burkina Faso, in Mali, in Niger. The Sahel region cancel all concert for now. There is a recent news circulating about one of the biggest artists in Africa and in the world, Burna Boy, actually trying to give or indicating an interest to support Burkina Faso by throwing a free concert for Burkina Faso. Thank you, sir. Thank you, brother. It is a kind gesture towards Burkina Faso. But see, at the moment, we don't need concerts. We are not interested in concerts at the moment. You are a great entertainer, you're a great performer. As a matter of fact, you are excellent in what you do. But you see, the matter that we have at hand right now does not require the people to be emotional or to be loose in their thinking. It is a moment of consolidation. It is a moment of thinking. We are dealing with restructuring Africa. We're dealing with rebuilding mindset. How to help the people to commit themselves intellectually, economically, and morally to self-development. Growth is not betrayal. And we want the continent to grow and prosper. And this is exactly what Burkina Faso is committed to right now. We cannot afford any form of distraction, any form of a threat, or any gathering that will bring threat and expose the military or the security forces. Right now is a time that Africa needs to reorganize, to reassess. Centuries of deprivation, of exploitation. I remember by history that in those days during the colonial era, which we still have the effect up to today, when serious issues are being discussed on the table, what they do is to gather the blacks for them to dance, to entertain them while they sit down and they write things that will not favor them. So we are people that easily carried away by excitement. We are not right now at the season of celebration. It is very easy to get Africans to dance. Very easy to get Africans to celebrate. Premature celebration has deprived Africa of their inheritance and their power. So what we're trying to do right now is to get Africa to commit themselves to their own growth. Listen, the growth gap, moving from potential to progress, is what we need to harness right now. By privilege, I have been privileged to have traveled quite a bit across the nations of the world, training people strategically on how to develop human capacity. And that is the same thing we're bringing on table for Africa. Africa, what is lacking in Africa is not potential. What is lacking in Africa is not resources. What is lacking in Africa is human capacity development. It's in Africa that you see opposition using money to entice people or music to entice people just to destroy things. It's only in Africa that you don't see structure put together. So we want to start training people so that we can start building our own structure. Across the nations of the world, you hear news of all kinds of things. We cannot depend on external forces to build our continent or our nations anymore. When you look at all the industries that actually control the minerals and the resources around Africa, they are all foreign owned. For example, when we talk about mining, all the major mining industry, they are owned by either Chinese, America, or France, or any other country. And then they give Africa peanut, maybe 0.001% or 3% or 2%. Now imagine if we could put our heads together to harness the power, develop ourselves, build systems, okay? In order for us to take advantage of our own resources, you're going to see that we have a lot of power. That is why what we need right now in Burkina Faso is not concert. We don't need music concert. It's a distraction to the people. It's a distraction to us. We want to focus on human capacity development. Now listen, many Africans are trapped in their past identity. You see, we have been given a name for decades, for centuries, that we are trying to untrap a lot of minds from this name and from this identity. What is holding Africa back is not lack of resources. It's not lack of population. It is lack of mindset. It's a mentality problem that we have. From leadership to followership, we have a huge problem. Sometimes in some places when you have good leaders, the followers would do anything to sabotage or to destroy the leader because they don't actually understand the concept of leadership. And there are places where we have good followership, but the leadership is messed up. So we need to actually build our continent through mindset development so that every single person living on the continent of Africa will become patriotic. It takes a patriotic mind for you not to be distracted. It takes a patriotic mind for you to be able to do what you need to do as an African, regardless of the office that you are holding, whether you are leading or you are following. We need to build ourselves to that level. So many Africans are trapped in their past identity, holding on to outdated mindset and systems. There are systems that we need to break down. There are systems that we need to destroy. There are systems that we need to let go. And there are other systems that we need to build. That is why I came up with the initiative to build human capacity development. And anyone who is interested in investing into Africa for human capacity development, you can reach out to me directly. Then we can work out a plan, because we have every single material that we need to train Africans in order for us to be able to maximize our potentials. Are we together? One of the reasons why other countries, even as small as France is an other country, they can control Africa, is not because of their population, but it's simply because of the system they are able to build. And how were they able to build system? They were able to build system by human capacity development, and the people that are developed are able to put systems together. So the difference between Africa and the rest of the world, developed world, is the system that they put in place. And those systems are a result of the human power and human development that is in place. Are we together here? So growth requires us to let go of the familiar and embrace the future. Listen to this one here. The gap between our potential, no doubt we have potential. Africa has potential. Every nation in Africa, the 54 nations in Africa, we have potential. Every individual has potential, but the gap between the potential and our progress is not ability. Black race all over the world. Whenever we travel outside of Africa, you see that the potential and our ability begin to shine forth, because we are now working in a system. So the gap between our potential and our progress, it is not ability, it is mentality. It is mentality. So we need to work on changing our mentality, building our mentality. So this is not the time for concerts. This is not the time for celebration. It's not the time for jubilation. It's not the time to dance. It's not the time to be on the street and get distracted, get emotional. This is not even the time for us to clap. You know, we see the economy of France going down because of everything that Africa is doing right now, and their disconnection from Africa. You see, the reason why we mention all those things is not for you to clap and celebrate and rejoice. It's for us to refocus and start building. We are not inciting anything to make anybody work against anybody, but this is the time to restructure ourselves. It's the time to build. So no concert in Burkina Faso, in Mali, in Niger. We don't need any concert.
Okay guys, you watched this video, you heard everything. So this is not the time for concert. This is not the time for concert. Burna Boy, you tried, you wanted to, host free concert in Burkina Faso in support of, that country. But mind you, these Westerners, they will use that opportunity to attack on these people. So Ibrahim Traöre is so smart and know that when you hold this concert, this would definitely will attack. And this is not the time for them to, host concert. This is the time for us to get back our continent, because we need to stand strong to chase these people out from Africa. Because right now, Africa need to stand. We need to stand and get back what really belongs to us. Enough is enough. So guys, I will end this video. Please share this video, give it a thumbs up. Kudos to Ibrahim Traöre. We keep on supporting you no matter what. Come, come, son. We solidly stand beside you. We're going to support you anytime, any day. So guys, share this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. As you do so, God bless you. See you guys on my next video. Stay safe, guys, and bye-bye.